the Bourbon Brigade Podcast with Kevin, Efrain, and Chip, your typical disgruntled Army veterans who've come together for their passion of all things bourbon and whiskey. Stay tuned for honest reviews, whiskey banter, and information from the whiskey world.
All right, everyone. Welcome to the Bourbon Brigade Podcast. My name is Chip. With me is Kevin and Efrain, and we are the Bourbon Brigade Podcast. Today, we're going to be doing a little bit of Lux Row, Old Ezra 7. How you guys doing?
Excellent.
Good.
Excelente.
How are you doing?
Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves so people know who Kevin and Efrain are? You know, that could be a confusion.
Oh, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Efrain.
Down there.
Efrain, you know when I first met you, I called you Efrain.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Dude, like Efrain. That just shows you the true color of my skin right there.
All right. So
we're going to do Ezra?
what are we doing?
So just to let everyone know, we base our we want to rate the bourbons that we drink. Maybe it could help someone in the future. It can also let us know ourselves where we would rate a certain bottle, whether we would, pick it up again or, buy it again. And so we're going to base it off a military rating scheme, which is far exceeded the standard, met the standard, and did not meet the standard. So,
Just a big shout out to our 2 viewers right now. Thanks, guys.
Nice.
Hey, it's all good. Thanks. I might be one of them.
Okay, 1 viewer.
Okay,
might be me.
hang on, let's see. Let's see if it drops out. I'm out of it now, so let's see. That we may actually have 2 viewers.
Maybe.
The big things.
Weird. Good things.
All right, guys. So, Old Ezra 7. This could be a shelfer in most places. Here in Tennessee, it used to be kind of. And I found my first bottle actually when I was in Ohio, which is a controlled state. And one of my buddies was really excited when they got this, like, oh, this is super allocated. I'd never heard of it. Hey. Sorry.
That's fine. So, Ohio is a control state.
Yep, they are. So, super hard. You got to wait in lines to get bottles. You can't really, the store owner, like here in Tennessee, you can't, keep it for your loyal customers or, charge a secondary price. So, it's all MSRP. So that's a plus.
Yeah, that's kind of good.
Yeah.
No bottle museums.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I know when me and Efrain went to Kentucky, it was museums because they want to charge $1,000 for some old Rip Van Winkle. Like, gosh, dang, it's not even that good.
There's a
Not
store
even
here.
that good.
They have a bottle of Pappy 23 on the shelf. And price tag's $8,000. They said there's only 2 of them.
It's a no-go for me.
Yeah, I'm all set.
I wonder what year it is. Like, how long has it been sitting there?
Yeah, I don't. They said they sold 2 of them. So.
Maybe to an out-of-towner that was there visiting, because you live in the vacation area. So
yeah, and it's a really, really rich vacation area.
Yeah.
So where are you at?
Yeah, it is.
Chatham, Massachusetts. A lot of CEOs of a lot of major companies have summer homes here.
Heck yeah.
See, and I'm in
Efrain,
Mount Pleasant, Wisconsin.
Nice.
yeah, the land of the cheese.
The land of the cheese and snow.
That's
I
right.
don't live in
Cheese and
Chatham.
snow.
I'm on Cape
I guess-
Cod.
Wisconsin used to be a great football state. Not anymore.
It's an off year. It's an off year. I'll give you that.
No, yeah, it happens. I'm a Bengals fan, so I've lived a lot of sad years. It's okay. All right, fellas, let's get into this Old Ezra.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we want to start. We want to start
Has any-
our podcast kind of based off giving information, tasting, and then reviewing. What were you saying, Efrain?
No, I just wanted to see if anybody's actually even had it before, because this will be my first time.
I've had a few
You've never
pours
had
of
an
it.
Old Ezra 7?
Yeah.
Um,
The bourbon.
one.
This
I
is
got-
my
I'm
first
back
time
up.
ever trying it.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I thought everyone. Well, before I give any information, I'm kind of curious. I want you to dive into this bottle and tell me what you may think. Did you do any research on this?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I was at Lululemon getting pants for my Taylor Swift concert.
You got to get those Lululemons.
No, my wife came up with this really cool idea. It was little cue cards, and I had to pick which cue card, and then from there we went and did certain different things. And one of them was we got to go to Lululemon to buy some more jogger pants for me.
That's good. You need those.
Yeah,
You need those when you're at the Taylor Swift concert,
yeah.
so you can run swiftly.
Hopefully no
All
security.
right, so
Okay.
Efrain, before
Yes.
I give any information or before we actually get into our official like nosing and notes and stuff, I just want you to nose it and take a drink. I want you to tell me what it may remind you of.
Typical bourbon notes. You got a lot of caramel.
Yeah,
or
it's
caramel.
honestly, it's not going to
Classic.
knock it off.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of ethanol, but not much. What's the proof?
117.
117.
117. Yeah, 117. So I can get a little bit of that. Maybe a little bit of dark fruit.
Yeah, I get that.
I'm gonna go for the taste.
Yep.
What do you got?
I got a lot of
What does it
dark
remind you of?
fruit. Get a lot of dark fruit.
Mm.
It's good.
Does it remind you of like a certain distillery, maybe?
Oh, it's heaven. It's Lux Row, but it's
Yeah. All right, I've got to spill the beans.
okay.
Go ahead.
Kevin, you probably know what where I'm going with this. Never had it before. Kind of wanted to see what he thought about it.
Yeah, I have an idea.
All right, so Old Ezra 7 is sourced. We all know that Lux Row did not start distilling until a few years ago. So they're just now starting to get some of their original juice out. So this is sourced. There's a few places around Lux Row that we visited when we were there. What kind of distillery do you think would have a lot of extra barrels to give out, to source to other place?
This is like trivia.
1792. Or will
No.
it? Will it?
It's Heaven Hill.
Oh, okay.
So basically, Yep. So it's the same mash bill. They got 78% corn, 12% malted barley, and 10% rye. Yeah, it's a sour mash, which Heaven Hill uses a sour mash. And then they also, yep, there's all the details right there. 7 years, pretty good stuff. Now the difference between this and maybe a Heaven Hill would be the charcoal mellowing.
Yeah, that's different. It definitely knocks down some of the harshness, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't drink like a 117. That's for sure.
No, it sure doesn't.
It doesn't. It doesn't. And I kind of went into a little bit of the Ezra Brooks, same mash bill, the Distillers Collection. It's 10 less proof. It's 107 proof. Man, it drinks so much better than like a Weller Antique.
Yeah.
It's probably the charcoal mellowing. I don't know. That's what I would say about it.
This guy. That one you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, 107.
Got on that one. Yeah, 107. What was your barrel date?
You're gonna make me read small letters without glasses.
It's on the right. It's next to the proof.
Yeah, I see the squiggles. I don't know. Looks like 2016.
Yeah, probably. That's when mine is. 2016. That's when they started doing these.
So this one I have is a store pick. The Cappy's 1940 Barrel Society pick.
Nice. Yep. Mine's the fridge from Manhattan.
Nice.
But yep. So this is source. It's undisclosed who the source, is, but same mash bill that Heaven Hill uses. Heaven Hill's humongous. It's got to be Heaven Hill.
Yeah.
So what did you get on the nose and taste?
So what I got was a ton of vanilla, caramel, oak. Then on the taste, it's the palate's amazing. I think it's like classic bourbon palate. Like, you've got the right amount of vanilla, right amount of caramel, the oak, the ethanol heat isn't bad. Like Efrain was saying, it's a 117 and it drinks more like a 107.
Yeah. Very smooth.
Yeah, smooth. There's that word everyone hates.
I know.
Smooth. Why does everyone hate that?
It just works. I don't know. I don't get it.
I don't either.
Now, if somebody uses that as like in place of a tasting note, I'm like, yeah, right. I don't know. But
if that's
I get
that's
it.
out of the gate, well, it's smooth.
Well, see, smooth means it doesn't burn. To me, if I say it's smooth, that means like it doesn't burn, and I don't have like a fucking fireball in my throat. But this one, something about it. Something about it. It just drinks really, really well. It's good.
It coats
honestly.
the tongue really well.
It does.
I really the one thing that really stuck out to me on this thing was just the mouthfeel.
Yeah,
it coated the mouth very well. Nice spiciness. It lingered for a minute. Great mouthfeel. You know how I guys feel about mouthfeels. It's a.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah. Okay.
Feel or fill?
I'll leave that open for interpretation. But my favorite foods are cylinder shapes. So.
Too easy.
Yeah, too easy. All right, but yeah. When I originally got this bottle, it was under $60. It seems like it's kind of gone up a little bit.
So on a couple websites I was looking at earlier, just kind of like doing a little bit of research. One was from 2018 and the MSRP was $40.
Yeah, back in the day when
I
it first released, it was like subpar $40.
Crazy.
yeah, here in Wisconsin, you can
Maybe
pretty much find it anywhere.
Yeah. I haven't had a hard time finding it here either, honestly.
No. But I know that in some areas they actually even think it's allocated.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, like I said, Ohio when they got it, they were with a buddy, and he, oh, you should get that one. I'd never heard of it. I was kind of new to bourbon. It's like, oh, you got to pick that one up. I was surprised. I was very happy with paying $55 for that bottle for sure.
Yeah,
but I was talking to Brian at the store a couple weeks ago, and I sent him a picture of the Old Ezra rye, 7-year rye. He's like, yeah, I think we're gonna get some. And I was like, what about Old Ezra 7? He's like, yeah, I think that's gonna become on the allocated list, and it's gonna really go up in price. So it's really weird.
Just the regular Ezra 7, or the rye.
Both. Oh well, I don't know.
Oh,
I think the original Old Ezra 7, not the rye,
okay.
is the one that's probably going to hit that list and may potentially become extremely overpriced. And
yeah,
I don't know if I would pay it.
No,
It's good. It's a
I'll go
solid
pick
bourbon,
up an extra
but it's not-
bottles. Pick them up now.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
I mean, I would.
Yeah, I'll be
So,
doing that.
so I got the same thing. The nose it's very classic to me. Very good, very sweet. I got a lot of sweetness on this one.
Mhm.
I get cinnamon. I get a little bit of cinnamon in mixed with all that sweetness, and that can be a deal breaker for me. I'm not a big cinnamon guy.
Yeah.
That's probably why I don't like Stag Junior, because red hot cinnamon. But this is good. This is manageable. I can deal with this cinnamon flavor that this one has.
Yeah, I get that. It's just a touch. It's not much.
Yeah, just a
Maybe.
touch.
Yeah.
Just a touch.
You know what we need? Little background music.
Background music?
Yeah, we need some background music. I'll have to look up some stream friendly, won't get us shut down music.
If only they would let us play Tool.
Right? Have the Tool Army in
That
here.
would be awesome. Right. All right, guys.
So
What's your evaluation
overall-
on this one?
Well,
far exceeded the standard. Exceeded the standard. Did not meet the standard. Which one?
I would give it exceeded the standard. My rating.
That's what I give it.
Yeah.
Exceeded the standard at when I bought it, $55. And I have a whole list of reasons why it's exceeded the standard, in case anyone would ever hear this and think Old Ezra 7 exceeded the standard. How? Efrain, what do you think?
I would say exceeded the standard for the price point that it's at now. I think if it goes any farther up, then you're just flooding the market with overpriced. Good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good bourbon, but I would never pay more than probably $60 for the bottle.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
When did it go up to $70 a bottle? How long ago?
It had to have been within. I bought this first bottle in 2001, so last year.
Last
We're
year.
almost in 2023, and it's it's potentially going up in 2020. So,
Well, everything is.
Well, the Old Ezra rye, foolproof, I found it for $79.99.
Okay.
But that's worth it.
We're
I think
kind of where I'm going with that.
Right.
Inflation, 70. Like now, if you can still find it for 70, it's probably still worth it. You know?
I think so, because you got to think of the cost as well. You know, rye is a more expensive ingredient. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so I agree with you guys. I think it exceeded the standard, and there's a few reasons why. Basically, you are getting an Elijah Craig barrel proof, basically 7-year Elijah Craig barrel proof for 60, upper 50, 60, maybe $70, which Heaven Hill makes great juice, and it's the same mash bill. It's just charcoal mellowed.
Which really
and I
changes.
think-
Like you can't really pull like an Elijah Craig small batch or whatever off the shelf and compare it. The charcoal mellowing actually does something significant here. Like I think.
Now, just
Yeah.
just to ask, what is the charcoal mellowing process?
Basically, it's the charcoal from kind of tree do they use charcoal mellow.
It's ash.
I can't remember. Basically,
Yeah.
they just have all this charcoal sitting on a screen when they dump the barrel, and it just goes through
Okay.
charcoal. That's it. It doesn't like sit in it, macerate in it, or anything. It just literally gets dumped over some charcoal, and that's it.
Just kind of filters out
Oh.
some of the esters, I think. I don't know. Talking completely out of my ass, but
Yes.
and it's
So
not the first.
basically, I think it's solid. I like Heaven Hill, and you can't really
Yeah.
find a 7-year Elijah Craig 117 proof on the market. So this is kind of your in around, you know, maybe not being able to find Elijah Craig barrel proof and
Mhm.
finding an Old Ezra 7. That would be my comparison if somebody was unable to find the barrel proof Elijah Craig.
Yeah, I'd second that.
I'd go with that.
Solid stuff.
I'd buy that for $1.
For apparently
What
$70.
movie? What movie is that from?
Mm.
What movie is that from? I'd buy that for $1.
I know this.
Isn't
too.
that RoboCop?
Yeah.
Yes, RoboCop. We're really
Says the elder of the group.
showing our age here.
Man, this is good.
It's solid. And
Hitting a
honestly,
little cherry. Like
yeah,
now that
picked
I'm
up
couple sips.
Yeah, I had a little dark fruit.
Oh, yeah, like it. Yeah, exactly. Like a dark cherry. It's good.
Now,
It's crazy
also
when
gives you
some-
that tongue tingle. I guess
a
you
little.
could
Yeah.
say.
It gives,
The tongue, yeah, that tongue
it gives
tingle.
gives you that.
The tongue tingle way back then. Yeah. Oh boy.
Nothing better than a good tingle.
Yeah. Hopefully the guys at the station don't hear that part.
Yeah, they will.
You
They
guys
always
still
hear.
slide down a pole.
Oh yeah.
Do you?
Oh yeah.
No.
Not as
Pretty
fast. I hang on for dear life.
We're a one story station.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh,
boys.
for real?
Yeah, our headquarters has a pole. Has 2 poles actually. But our station 2 doesn't. We only have 2 stations.
Let's see, we have 6 stations. 3 of them have poles.
Hmm.
The rest are single story.
And
Efrain almost has as many stations as people on my group.
yeah, but you get to do all the fun stuff, Kevin.
Yeah, there's that. It's all fun.
All right, guys, we definitely gotta get our samples out. I know we talked the other night. I've been
Yeah.
been busy,
Uh,
but
what do we got in the pipeline? What are we doing? I know we talked about the 1792 12 year.
yeah,
Doing that
I
one.
think we're gonna do a little 1792 12 year, little blood oath, Jack
Yeah.
Daniel single barrel proof.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
Um,
Every time someone just
Yeah,
mentions that Jack Daniel's single barrel proof, I'm like, oh yeah, it's so good.
It's
One of them.
it's like pouring maple syrup in your mouth. Like it's just really, really good. It's kind of like if you really like Jack Daniel's single barrel
try
proof, then Elf is probably your favorite movie.
That's a very scientific comparison. Pretty sure that's
He really
accurate.
likes syrup. He talks
part
to
of the 5 food groups. Candy,
dude. I
candy,
love that movie. I think that is
syrup.
candy corns.
There's
That
one more.
movie
Never
is
seen
top
it.
5.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Elf?
Elf.
You never seen Elf?
No, never seen it.
Oh man, you gotta watch
I think
it.
I've seen parts of it.
Dude, that's a
Should
top
be
5
fun.
Christmas movie.
No, we watch
It'll be
probably
coming up.
over and over. It's funny because we're actually gonna watch tonight the sequel to A Christmas Story. Is that the
Oh
one?
yeah, I've seen that.
Christmas Story is the one with the Red Ryder BB gun, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a sequel to it
yeah. I saw the.
on HBO that you can stream now. So that's our plan
Kinda
for
looks
tonight.
corny.
We're gonna. Is it
Let me know how it is.
okay?
Yeah, for sure.
Probably a little bit lower.
Lower than that.
But there you go. That's good.
Perfect. Just want to put something on in the background. You know, it's just the stock.
For
Music.
those silent moments.
Yeah, the awkward.
I throw in pauses because there's a lag, and I don't want to like be like, you know. So
Yeah, right.
I leave a pause.
It'll flow better.
Yeah.
Once we do it a few times.
On our 15th
We should do a
episode,
TikTok live one day.
Yeah. Well, we could do it on this too. We can add that.
I think we should do that. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. There's been some people jumping in and out here. I've seen it up to like 5 or 6 at one point.
I don't see where do you see where they're at?
It's on mine because I'm
see
running the. Do you see it up in the corner? There's like an eyeball.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it's on yours.
There's an eyeball?
Yeah.
I don't see an
It says-
eyeball.
It says
An
live.
eyeball.
I see 4, 6 eyeball.
Oh shit. All right, fellas. I think this was a successful first go.
Absolutely. All right.
Feel good about it. Yep.
You know what else we
Trying to
need?
go do some things, but it's been great.
What was that?
Fun.
You kind of broke up there.
I got to go do some things, but
Do some
this was
things.
fun.
It was. We need an outro.
Definitely.
You got to make an outro.
Need what?
An outro.
Yeah, we do. Well, I mean, I have one. Here, I can go ahead and say it.
Yeah.
Hit it.
All right, everyone. Thank you for giving us your time today. Stay tuned for more reviews, bourbon banter, and a bunch of just crazy guys. I'm Chip.
Kevin.
I'm Efrain.
We'll see you
wear
next
the
time on the Bourbon Brigade podcast.
It's good. All right. I like it.
Stay safe.
Take us
All right.
out of here.
All right, fellas. I'll see you later.
All right. We're out of here.